Hey guys, I'm here to show you a really good lightsworn deck that I made. And in this deck, basically lightsworns, the deck is made so you can bring out Judgment Dragon, wipe the field, and end the game. So of course, in my deck, I run 3 Judgment Dragons. It's optional to run an Honest, but I like running an Honest just in case someone could run over my Judgment Dragon. I do that, then it's 3,000 directly to them, and it's pretty good. I have 2 Lilas. Since we don't have like Mystical Space Typhoon to blow a back row, these is you target one spell or trap card on the field, and after you use the spell, you turn this sideways, it destroys it, and this stays sideways for another hand. Then you can switch it back and destroy again. So I just have 2 of those, so it's not that cloggy. I run 3 Lilas. Lila, it's once per turn, you can discard a card, then target 1 level 4 or lower lightsworn monster in your graveyard, and you special summon it. And basically what I do with that is, here, I'll show you my next card. Raiden. This card would pull up Raiden if he was dead in the grave, so I can use, that's a level 7 exceed summon. So it works out good. Then I have these Minervas, 2 Minervas. I have 3 of those. They help pull Judgment Dragon. It's when this card is normal summon, you could add 1 dragon type monster from your deck to hand, whose level is less or equal to the total number of lightsworn monsters with different names in your grave. So let's say it's late game, you have a lot of lightsworns in your graveyard. You place that up normal summon, and if you have 7 or more, you can pull out Judgment Dragon. And she has a thing, if she's milled from your deck to the grave, it's an extra card to mill, so it's good. I run 1 of Garroth Lightsworn Dragons because their attack and defense, it's 2,000, 1,600 right now, but late game it gets 300 for every Lightsworn in there. It's pretty good, and it's another name. Same with him. Each card is sent. Damn it. Okay. This card, let's say I have this card, and it mills, this one. It mills 3 cards. This card mills another 3 cards, and then does another 3 cards since its effect. It copies and does its own. I have 1 of Aaron's, because it gets rid of a defense position monster. Before damage calculation, it shuffles the monster into the deck, so they wouldn't get the effect of being destroyed or anything. Then I run a Lightsworn Angel. You can tribute summon this card for 1 Lightsworn monster. You can send the top 4 cards of your deck to the graveyard, and then target up to 2 cards your opponent controls and destroy those. So you can destroy sets or monsters that are really overpowering. I have 2 Necrogardenas. Necrogardener, during your opponent's turn, you can banish this card from your grave and negate the attack this turn. Sorry. So it negates the attack if they attack you, if that's in your grave. You just banish it, and then you're good. I run a Light Ray Diablos. It's pretty good because it's another way late game. While I have a JD on the field, I can get him up easily. I could blow the field, special summon him up, and then that's 5,800. This card, you could banish 1 light monster from your grave, then target 1 set card your opponent controls, reveal it, and then place it on the top or bottom of their deck. So it's pretty good. Then I have a Light Ray Daedalus. This card, if there's a field spell on the field, you can destroy that card and 2 other cards on the field. It's pretty good. I run 1 Raikou. Multiple Raikous are really cloggy. This card is just you set it face down like this. When it gets flip summoned, you can target 1 card on the field, destroy that target, and after that, send the top 3 cards of your deck to the grave. I have 1 Wolf because it seems really cloggy if you have 3, like most people have. Basically, when this card, let's say Rated mills 3 cards, and I'm milling to grave. If he gets milled to the grave, he gets special summoned up. He's pretty good. He has 2,100 attack. Then I have a Shire Lightsworn Spirit. She is a late game card, which gives you 300 attack for each Lightsworn monster with different names in your graveyard. So it's pretty good. Now, onto my extra deck. Okay. In my extra deck, I run a Blackfeather Dragon, Darkface Dragon, Dark-Ray Dragon. It's level 8. It has, once returned, when you take damage, you can send up to 5 cards from the top of your deck to the grave, which is good for lightsworns. Then if any monsters were sent to the graveyard by this effect, this card gains 400, and it's already at 28. It's just a tuner and a non-tuner. That equals 8. That's easy. So let's move him right here. I have 3 Michaels. Michael is 1 tuner and 1 non-tuner light monsters. It's level 7, so it's easy. All you need is a Raiden and a Minerva, and then you can have it. Or there's one really good play I'll show you right here. If you place Illumina up, once your turn you can discard 1 card that target 1 level 4 or lower lightsworn in your grave. Let's say Raiden was in your grave. It pulls up Raiden, then right away you can exceed, and then he'll be on the field. And then you could banish a card, and it's great. Once per turn you could pay 1,000 life points and target 1 card in the field and banish it. And if this card is destroyed, and let's say you have 10 lightsworns in your graveyard, you can add as many lightsworns as you want back to your deck, so you get the life points and you could still have milling power. Let's say you're about to deck out. I run Ancient Sacred Wyvern. When your life points are higher than your opponent's, this card gains attack to the difference, and same for if I'm lower. It's just really easy to get out. 1 light tuner, 1 non-light tuner. Minerva and Raiden still does it. 2 Heartland Dracos, because it's 2 level 4 monsters, easy. While you control a face-up spell card, this card cannot be targeted for attack, so it can't be destroyed. Once per turn, you can detach 1 XYZ material from this card. Then, you can attack directly. Let's say I detach, I just attack 2,000 directly. That's good. I run 1 Gem Knight Pearl. It's just 2 level 4 monsters. Doesn't really have an effect. I find that's a cool card because it's sweet and it's easy to bring up for me. I have a Black Strip of Corn, which is once per turn you can detach 1 XYZ material from this card. Target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls with attack less or equal to this card's. Send it to the grave, and if you do, inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent. You can attack the turn. So I detach. If a card's under 2,100 attack, I destroy it, and then I attack. And then I have 1 Utopia, which negates 2 attacks. So let's say it's 2 level 4 monsters. Pretty easy. If someone attacks you, any of your guys, you just take 1 off, and the attack's negated. It works good with your Necro Gardeners in your grave, so it's just extra attacks that they can't do. On to spells. With my spells, I have 3 solar recharges. It discard a lightsworn, draw 2, send top 2. It's good for milling and getting cards. 3 monster reincarnations. Let's say I mill a Judgment Dragon. I can discard a card, bring that card to my hand, or an Honest. After you use an Honest, it's really good. It pisses people off. I have 2 Beckoning Lights. It's discard your entire hand, then for each card you discarded, add a light monster from your grave to your hand. And then I have 2 Breakthrough Skills. You set them, you can target 1 face-up effect monster your opponent controls and negate the effects of that opponent's monster until the end phase. Basically, let's say they MST it. It's in the grave. While it's in the grave, I can use it once more time in the grave, and it banishes it. So it's really good. This card's optional. I run a Dark Hole. It's a good card, but odds of getting it are just really slim because you're milling. So you have to take that into so you just know. I have a charge of the Light Brigade. It does, send the top 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard. Add 1 level 4 lower lightsworn monster from your deck to your hand. It's good to get Raiden, Minerva, anybody up. Great. Or Lumina, sorry. And this, I've sent 1 monster from the deck to the grave. Let's say I'm not getting a JD. I'm all pissed off. Use this, send my JD. Then I can use this to pull JD out. Or I can use that card to send him to the grave, and then he gets special summoned. Easy way to get a special summon level 4 up. And that is all with my deck. Hope you like, subscribe, thumbs up, do all that good stuff. And keep in touch, tell your friends. We'll be making more videos. Alright, peace.